Oh, hello. Good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you are doing well. I think it's time for a collective reading to lead us into the weekends. We're going to find out what your divine energy wants you to know. What is your divine energy calling for you to do at this time? What are the keepers of the light want you to know as well about this? And let's get Earth Magic. We're going to start with the Earth Magic cards. We are going to begin with the Earth Magic Oracle. The Earth speaks to us in many ways through the spirits of her various elements. So we're going to find out what the Earth is telling you today, what Mother Earth wants you to know. Let's get a message then from Mother Earth for you today. What is the situation? What do you need to be aware of? We're going to find out all of this. It's all going to come through. What's coming in for the weekend? What's the guidance? Let's find out. Firstly, I need to pause and change my squeaky chair. Have a little coffee. And I'm going to clear some energy before pulling the cards. Cleanse the space. Song coming through. Come on, baby, light my fire. Time to set my world on fire. Okay, thanks for that. Okay, let's get some gongs. We're going to do 3 gongs. And get into today's reading. So, sorry, Buddha. Let's begin. Oh, that was working. Okay, so thanks for joining me today. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's begin. Let's pull us a collective reading to see us into the weekend. Find out what's going on for you. What's coming in for you? Let's do a couple of shuffles. See what's going on, shall we? Let's tap in for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. That's much better. One more then. One more. Thanks. So let's begin. What's the current energy? Ooh, something's fallen out already. Can't see it at the moment. I'm going to have to lean down to collect that message. Okay. We've got release, karma, and activation. Okay, so there's a whole new cycle beginning. Releasing the old, to make room for the new. Bottom of the deck, we've got emergence, dragonfly. This is all about spiritual awakening. The dragonfly represents spirituality, spiritual awakening. It's time to rise up out of those depths. Okay, top of the deck, veiled fog. The fog is now rising. The fog is going to be clearing. Fog is going to be clearing. Splitting the deck, we have tree, grounding. Something's activated within you. It's time to release the old. Allow Dharma and karma to unite. Interesting. Okay. Kundalini rising here. Kundalini activation energy. What we didn't see. Tsunami. Wake up call. Someone's definitely having a wake up call at this time. Some type of Kundalini activation is taking place. Releasing the old now. Shedding old skin. It's a time of shedding. Shedding that veil. Shedding the old skin. Perhaps you've been experiencing skin conditions and things like that actually for a while. Itching, rashes or anything like that maybe. This is a time that is going to be coming to an end. You're going to be getting through that period of time. This is just a representation of this shedding energy of what is being released from you, past karma, so that you can move into your pure dharma, meet with oneself truly. You're experiencing this Kundalini rising, this activation of your divine essence. It's emerging from within you. You're waking up to that which is within you. You are a divine being. You are a child of God. You are love. It's time to release anything that isn't love. Anything that you've been holding on to, any thoughts, any words that you've spoken, any past actions, anything that you've said or done in the past. Release that. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself of all the things that you didn't know before. You can't blame yourself if you didn't know something. But once you learn and once you understand something better, once you come to know of something, the wake-up call, once you come to know of something, there's an activation, an opportunity to change. Let's read our message from the guidebook today. So we have tsunami, wake-up call. One of the scariest and more destructive of natural phenomena, along with volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes. A tsunami occurs when a large volume of water is suddenly and rapidly displaced. It's triggered by an undersea disturbance, typically an earthquake or volcanic eruption, that causes a series of powerful waves to travel across the ocean at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour. Yet on the open ocean, the height of these waves seems so small that they generally pass unnoticed. As these waves, collectively called a tsunami, get closer to the shoreline, their height increases enormously, even as their speed slows to 50 miles per hour. The distance between the waves, or the trough, can be considerable, taking 20 to 30 minutes from wave to wave. If the trough hits the land first, the water recedes rapidly and dramatically, followed within minutes by an enormous wave that initially comes as a surge. This receding is a clear sign of an impending tsunami. We can't outrun the wave that follows, but we can avoid being swept up in the destruction by moving to higher ground. You are getting a wake-up call. It may be in the form of a significant loss or other dramatic event in your life, typically one that you were not prepared for initially. You may feel stunned at first, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring. Yet you also know that it is time to draw back the curtain of avoidance and denial and confront the truth that exists in the subtext of this event. You are experiencing a real-life drama, so there is no need to amplify it more than it already is. Often when you look back after something like this has passed, you can recall signs that foreshadowed it happening. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored, or omens that were so subtle they were easy to dismiss as imaginings of the mind rather than the voice of your instinct. There are many anecdotes about animals operating purely on instinct, picking up on clues and naturally seeking higher ground before an approaching tsunami reaches the land. To negotiate this wake-up call, listen closely to your instincts, while at the same time seeking the higher ground of spiritual truth. Autumn equinox. Let's read its message. Now is the time to let anything in your life fall away that is no longer useful or needed for the emerging expression of who you are. Allow yourself to gradually shed what has become burdensome and no longer congruent with your soul's purpose. Conserve your energy by allowing yourself more rest, while at the same time making preparations for the winter season. Look especially at your material possessions and be brutally honest with yourself as you discern which of these can be given away or somehow released. Consider shedding relationships that have served their purpose and are no longer viable, as well as work or a job that has become devoid of interest and passion. With release comes a sense of being much lighter. Just like the trees that openly bear their nakedness once their leaves have departed and give room for whatever new life is ready to birth, followed a period of quiet and gestation. So let go of whatever has outlived its purposefulness and trust that something else will take its place. DNA. Okay. Aspects of your soul entered your primitive physical self long before you had begun to take form. While the DNA that you inherited from your biological parents has a physical component, it also has a soul pattern that came together in the creation of you. You are predisposed to follow the karmic dictates of this patterning to some extent. Yet, as you evolve in your consciousness and expand the light of awareness, you can make choices that shift and modify this ancestral design. This is one of those times. You can feel the tug of your soul that is both ancient and karmic. Yet, you also recognize the persistent and loving communication from your higher self that contradicts the more familiar solutions before you. The choice is up to you, but know that every time you heed the guidance of your higher self, no matter what etheric or physical form it takes, human consciousness is elevated. In a sense, it becomes a choice between destiny and fate. Activation. Wind. The lethargy you feel is the result of a lack of activation. In other words, something that stirs your senses. This could be anything from walking outdoors, feeling the breeze on your body, or inhaling the different aromas that nature herself provides. Or it could be finding the pleasure in a warm bath that helps you release the tension and stress from your mind and body. Music may activate your hearing, which sparks the pleasure centers in your brain. Art may activate your emotional responses. The touch of another human may activate a deep need to be physically held in some manner once again. Now is the time for action. Engage in some activity and be fully present so that you forget about your surroundings and enter into that timeless and multi-dimensional experience of union with the focus of your creative intention. Let your physical body be active. Movement alone, whether quietly dancing by yourself or hiking up that hill over yonder, will require you to be as present as possible in your body. Enjoy. Dragonfly. Emergence. You are in an intense process of emergence into the next cycle of your life. Unlike more gradual shifts in awareness you have experienced, this one is happening quite rapidly and came on somewhat unexpectedly, without any pauses for contemplation or indecision. You may even think that you are unprepared for such dramatic changes in your life. Yet, you are prepared and can put to use the experiences and wisdom you have accumulated up to now. Life is demanding that you move into the next stage of maturity. This stage, this requires you to adjust your thinking about yourself, others, and your community. It calls for you to shed yet another layer of your ego-filled defenses and let go, release any illusions of being less than who you are. This period of emergence is one of broadened consciousness and heightened perceptual capacities. And since it is inevitable, it is best to surrender to the flow and allow yourself to gracefully move into the next cycle of your life. Perfect. Let's get Keepers of the Light. I don't feel called for a Divine Energy Oracle just yet. Moving straight on to a Keepers of the Light. I feel I channeled a perfect message for you at the beginning of this reading, so please do listen once, twice, 3 times if you necessarily need to. Thank you, Keepers of the Light. Please connect the message for the collective today for Friday. Isis, magic, manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Stay focused. Magic, manifesting. Bottom of the deck, we've got Lord Shiva. Transcendence. Rise up. Honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. What's happening right now is that your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. You're seeing this magic. You're recognizing this magic. You're feeling this activation. Wake up call. To your soul flame. Split the deck. Serapis Bay Ascension. Rising up. Moving into your true self. Rise up above the darkness. Absolutely. The light is here. Emergence. So let's read the messages from the Keepers of the Light. Isis. Isis is a strong, smart, and focused Egyptian winged goddess. According to legend, she was able to move from darkness to light and between the underworld, heaven and earth. For that reason, whenever she comes to us, she will help us move from the hell of our own fear into the heaven of our own love. She was also able to revive her lover, Osiris, from the dead. Wake up! Wake up! And this powerful, allegorical story shows how she can help us revive an aspect of our life or a dream that we may have killed off with fear or lack of self-belief. With her magical abilities, Isis will guide us to bring our dreams into reality. You are moving into a space where your dream reality is becoming your outward reality. This is an extremely powerful time, and it's vital to keep focused on the highest good of all. You no longer want to relive your own history or feel unsupported. Acknowledging where you once were and how you have changed that situation around is a powerful focus of gratitude that will allow you and align you with universal abundance. Discipline and commitment are important now. Consider that you are moving between worlds when you daydream or create visions and bring life-enhancing ideas into reality. Magic is manifesting all around you. This is very exciting. Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva, I got Shivas. I got Shivas. Where are you? There you are. Shiva is one of India's trinity of male god figures. He is depicted wearing a cobra around his neck, representing his capacity to tame fear or the ego, surrounded by stars, showing his connection to the cosmos, and holding a trident, acknowledging the 3 aspects of divine masculine power in India: creator, preserver, and destroyer. He is known as the Destroyer because of his warrior-like energy and ability to destroy fear. He is a facet of the Divine Father energy and offers paternal protection, support, and guidance. He is also acknowledged as the Cosmic Dancer because he helps coordinate the interaction between Earth and the cosmos. He has the capacity to help us move beyond the fear of failure and into clarity and connection. Lord Shiva is with you right now to wake up your senses, to awaken your sense of connection to life itself. You are moving through a deep transition and things will be clearer from this point. You will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. This is a powerful time as you will transcend the limitations that others have set for you. It is a time of innovation, ideas, stargazing, soul traveling, and soul revealing. Ideas. Ideas. Okay, we've read this part. Thank you. Shiva, the Lord of Dance, is here with his sacred sound of Om to lead the way. Thank you. That's wonderful. So let's pull one message from the Divine Energy Oracle. What is your Divine Energy calling for you to do today then? Oh, I've got shivers. Okay, getting shivers today. The chills, they're multiplying. Hey, and I'm losing control. Don't lose control. The power that you're supplying, it is electrifying. Imagine solutions. Okay. Think things through. Spend this time daydreaming. Oh, it's split the deck. Spending this time daydreaming about your best life. Live life to the fullest. Keep your commitments. We've spoke of this. Keep your commitments to yourself, to your highest self. So imagine solutions. Think things through. Sure, I just saw it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, where is it? Imagine solutions. Oh, let's find you. I can't seem to find you. Maybe I'm not supposed to read it. Oh, I found it. Imagine solutions. Your divine energy is calling you to look more deeply within, to find creative solutions to your dilemma. You are never stuck, nor are you required to agree to anything that doesn't serve your highest good, ever. Workable solutions will appear when you believe they exist. See your present condition through the eyes of your highest self. Your divine energy is calling you to make your decisions for the good of all concerned. Think through how your future plans and behaviors will affect those you love and those who count on you, and take strong, grounded steps forward with this in mind. This is not to suggest that you should hesitate to take steps in a new direction. Not at all. Your divine energy suggests only that you be fully prepared when moving ahead. Okay, let's choose one more deck. Oh, I feel like I ask and it is given. Close out today's reading. And then ask and it is given. Maybe a universe has your back as well. Let's find out. Let's see what we're guided to pull. Thank you for the collective. I won't put those unwanted ingredients in my pie. I won't put those unwanted ingredients in my pie. I just think about what you do want. Imagine yourself as a chef in an extremely well-stocked kitchen. where there are many ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation, but you feel no discomfort about their existence. You simply utilize the ingredients that will enhance your creation, and you leave the ingredients that are not appropriate for your creation out of your pie. There is evolutionary value in my personal preferences. Do not underestimate the value of your preferences, for the evolution of your planet depends upon those of you on the leading edge of thought, continuing to fine-tune your desires. And the contrast or variety provides the perfect environment for the formation of your personal preferences. Remember, your life is supposed to be fun. Be easy about all of this. Life is supposed to be fun, you know. It is Abraham's powerful desire that you return to your state of self-appreciation. We want you to feel love for your life, for the people of your world, and most of all, for yourself. There is great love here for you. There is indeed. Let's flip the deck. But what about those innocent babies? Okay. Even your babies are offering vibrations that the universe is matching. And like you, your little ones are influenced by the vibrations of those who surround them. But nevertheless, they are creating their own reality. And like you, long before their physical birth, they set into motion this life experience they are now living. Okay. Let's get Universe has your back. Oh. I hope you have enjoyed today's message, everybody. I hope you found this reading helpful today. That was quick. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. It's a very powerful time. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. You're recognizing what you need to release at this time. And you are stepping forward with love. I hope you've enjoyed today's reading. Thank you, everybody. Once more, I shall see you next time. Lots of love to you. Bye for now.